Welcome to the Terrible Take, a mini podcast telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Josh Carney. In the last few draft cycles, there has typically been a player or two that has been connected to the Pittsburgh Steelers right from the start, and has ultimately wound up becoming a Steelers draft pick in the end. In 2021, that player was running back Najee Harris out of Alabama. Heck, even tight end Pat Freiermuth coming out of Penn State was a popular name that was consistently tied to the Steelers. In 2022, the guy right next door, quarterback Kenny Pickett out of Pitt, was tied to the Steelers quite often. Even last year, it was Penn State cornerback Joey Porter Jr. and even Wisconsin defensive lineman Keanu Benton. You can even go back to 2019 with Michigan linebacker Devin Bush. Though it's still very early in the pre-draft process right now, ahead of the 2024 NFL Draft, there is one name that continues to be tied to the Steelers, who not only addresses a position of need, but also connects a lot of dots in terms of what the Steelers are looking for. That player? Well, that would be Georgia right tackle Amarius Mims. The Steelers have liked the Georgia program quite a bit in recent years, drafting the likes of Broderick Jones, Darnell Washington, and George Pickens the last 2 years. It helps that Georgia churns out outstanding talent coming out of the SEC. But there's something deeper to that Georgia program for the Steelers. And now, Mims might be that next guy that comes from Georgia and lands in Pittsburgh. Names like NFL Network's Daniel Jeremiah, Bucky Brooks, and Lance Zierlein have paired the Steelers with Mims in recent mock drafts, as has ESPN's Matt Miller. Mims plugs a hole in the trenches and gives the Steelers another high-upside Georgia product along the offensive line. There's still a lot of time now between early February and the 2024 NFL Draft at the end of April. But once again, there is a leader in the clubhouse from the start as a potential draft pick for the black and gold. Don't be surprised if Mims is that guy the whole way through the process for the Steelers. It's happened before. It could happen again. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with Alex Kozora and Dave Ryan every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.